Hey guys, it's Beautiful Linker Joe, VLJ, or Matt if you want to call me that way, bringing you another duel video. This time I'm going to be showcasing once again my Burning Abyss deck. Now if you remember from my previous video, I had mentioned something near the end about properly using your 1-ups. And if you also remember, I mentioned in that video, that in another video, or I should say in another duel, I opened both 1-ups, Crush Card, and Skill Drain. That would be this duel that I'm about to show you right now. This duel was very much kind of to show you when would be the right time to use your 1-ups. Now it's all about timing. It's about figuring out when is it truly time to use these cards. Yes, you'll have your moments of just like perfect setup where you'll get to use them and it'll totally shut down your opponent, but there are other times where you need to wait and see what happens, see what's going on, so that you can better create the opportunity to use these cards. Now I want to just put this out there before this duel actually starts. This guy goes full ham, he goes all out, balls deep, and I don't understand why. As soon as I flip Skill Drain, I just don't understand his entire thinking. He's probably just trying to overpower me or something, but it turns out to just totally flat out crush him in front of his face. So without any further ado, let's just get straight to the video. Okay, so obviously I open Crush Card. I'm up against some rank 5 spam deck. So I'm gonna open up with the basic Dante play. Special Farfa, normal Skarm, ditch Skarm, mill 3, and get this Tour Guide Surge. So I have both my Crush Card and my Skill Drain face down. So this is actually a really good position for me. At the time, I was a little afraid of MST, as many other people should be, especially with their 1-ups. But it turns out that that's not going to be a problem. So he's going to special summon Cyber Dragon, upstart, that's fine, I gain 1,000. He's going to do Star Drawing. If you don't know what Star Drawing does, if I can hover over it, I can't. Anyway. It can be used for rank 4 or rank 5, and if it's used for either one, the Xyz monster gets the effect of drawing 1 card. Seeing that he doesn't have any MSTs at that moment, this would be the perfect time to not let him get the free draw. So this is when I activate Skill Drain. Now this is actually the perfect opportunity to use that, because now he's forced to go into extra plays. Now this is where I think he's starting to go a little too much, where he's actually starting to get a little overzealous, because now he's going to continue going on with his rank 5s and they can't activate their effects. So he's going to go Gaia Dragon to run over my Dante. That's perfectly fine, but what he doesn't realize is that my monsters still activate Engrave. Their effects are still going to resolve. So because Dante's attached to Farfa, Farfa's going to banish this, get rid of its Xyz materials. It can't attack this turn, and then Dante allows me to add Skarn back to my graveyard to my hand. See, I don't understand his logic in this. It's just, I can imagine him being kind of salty in this entire game. But Pleiades is no longer on field. His materials are into grave. Yeah. So this is actually not a big deal to me. I just set Skarm and just go for Crush Card next turn. That's my thinking, because I'm assuming that he doesn't really have much of anything, because obviously Skill Drain's face up. So he's just gonna continue going on and thinking, oh, I got this, no big deal. So again, he overlays for M7. I don't know why. Probably just for the extra attack. I'm thinking to myself, okay, do whatever you want. I got Crush Card face down, no big deal. Tiras, I don't know why. Why, like, I don't know. Skill Drain's face up. I don't know what this guy's thinking was. He has Stoic Challenge in his hand also, so he's gonna equip it to Gaia Charger here. But as soon as he does that, I'm like, okay, you have no more cards in hand. I'm gonna force you to top deck Crush Card. That would be the perfect time to use a card like that. And here's another thing. People don't realize that the second effect for Crush Card, or the second part of its effect, to destroy up to 3 cards in your deck, that is optional. The opponent has the choice to send 3. This guy ended up choosing to send 3. He sent Slasher, Soldier, and another Ghost Ship. Okay, cool. 3 cards less in his deck. That means his top decks are going to be that much worse when it comes to his turn. That would be the appropriate time to use Crush Card, when he has no more options. He's wasting a lot of resources for no long-term gain, and I just basically shit on his entire parade. Skarm lets me search one card, and because he has no cards in hand, I'm just free to attack, normal summon, and attack directly. This is essentially the rest of the game. I actually forgot that he doesn't take damage next turn because of Stoic Challenge, whatever, but I'm forcing him to top deck. He has nothing for me. I mean, he could have normal summoned Star Drawing to ram into Libic, but it still gained me the advantage of one monster. So no matter what, he was in the really bad end of the stick here. He finally gets the MST. He's going to target, not this turn, but he does eventually target the Skill Drain. But because I have Karma Cut, the monster that he summons next turn, I actually just Karma Cut it, and that's all she wrote. There really isn't anything else to do. It's just, I don't know what this guy was thinking. This was my whole thought process throughout this entire video. What is he thinking? It's just like, dude, you need to just relax, think about it. Don't go too quick. Don't make your plays too quickly. You have to actually think about it. Everyone knows that BA is sort of back row heavy, so there's outs to many different things. So you have to be wary of that. I'm sure what he was thinking is, okay, I have 3 cards set. I can use its effect, detach one to target the 2, but I can still chain them, or if not, use them on his summon. Like I said, I just don't know what was going on in his head. I just don't know. So this is when he up and quits, because he has no more cards in hand that are usable, and I basically I just game. So that, error, Chris. Oh, that's right, there was an update. Anyway, because of the update, we won't be able to finish it, but because of where it is, you can clearly see that he lost this game. This video is both to show, one, when to properly use one-ofs, or one way to properly use one-ofs. It's all about when and how you time the cards. Skill Drain, still a very powerful card, even at 1. Crush card is an immensely powerful card at 1. Just figuring out when the right time to use those cards and be able to use them and gain advantage out of them as much as possible, that's what you want to look for. The second one was that if you're going to go balls deep, you still have to be careful about what your opponent may or may not have for you. Yeah, I had Skill Drain face up, but he continued to go into beaters that would eventually just get shat on. You need to be careful with how you use your resources, because you never know what's going to happen next. So I hope that this video was informative. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. If you guys liked it, be sure to give me a like rating. If you guys have any other opinions about everything that I mentioned in this video, be sure to put all your comments in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. My name is Matt, and I will see you next video. But remember, keep calm, and Henshin a go-go, baby.